Alright, so let's get on to vibrato. There's really three different kinds of vibrato. We're going to talk about them briefly, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what they look like. Now, where you use them is entirely up to you. So, if you want to use them in a standard musical setting, you're more than welcome to do that. But here's the three types of vibrato. You have the standard, more the violinist style vibrato, in my opinion. That's more like this. It's where your hand simply moves back and forth on the fret. You don't bend the string or anything. That one, good vibrato for a very faint, very light sound. So. Sounds nice. I like it. It sounds good. All right, next up, we have the standard guitar vibrato, which is even moving just the full hand. Basically, it's using the hand itself. So I might even move my whole hand down. The whole guitar kind of shakes a little bit, or I might even use my fingers. All right, that vibrato. Personally, not a big fan of it. I don't like it because it doesn't give you a lot of consistency and you lose some control when you do that. All right, and then finally, you have the B.B. King style vibrato, and that is the one where you have a pivot point, right? Your hand is right here, all right? Your thumb goes behind it, and you guys go. So all I'm doing here is like I'm turning. So if you notice from this angle, right here, no thumb contact. It's almost like I pull the thumb to me and everything else is locked. So I'm going to play that again. Kind of a weird way of looking at it there. Alright, now, personally I love the B.B. King style vibrato because you have a lot of control and a lot of depth that you can play. So if I get a bend, well, my vibrato sounds very deep. It's very broad in that. It might be a little out of tune, actually. So. So, I love the B.B. King vibrato. That's my personal favorite. Let me give you a quick close-up. We'll do both front angle and side angle for all three types so you guys can see it again here. So, I'm going to move up. Alright, remember, you have the violin or the classical vibrato, we could call it. So, I'm just using one finger here, and or I'm going to use my third, actually. I like that. And that's all I'm doing. I'm not pushing the string or anything. I'm moving from the front of it here to the back of the fret. That's basically what I'm doing. Pretty straightforward. That one's pretty easy. Here's a side angle of it. So it gives a very faint, but a very pleasant vibrato. All right. Next up, my least favorite is the standard guitar vibrato, which is all in the fingers or the wrist overall. You can even take your thumb off and bounce it up and down on the string. You just use the tension of the string to help you get back to it. Not a big fan of that one again, but it works for some situations. And then you have B.B. King vibrato. Right? It's a pivot point. We're pivoting on this point right here where we have contact. Here's this angle. So it gives you a lot more control. It works pretty well. Okay, y'all, I promised you another section to this. So we had the live stream video. I'm going to show you guys really quick the right hand technique. Now what I do here, it's all about the mutes. So in this case, I'm going to mute all those extra strings below my pick with my fingers here. So in this case, say I'm going to do. These fingers are all muting those. Now I can also use them and do some hybrid picking. Works pretty well. Then you also have muting with your thumb. So in this case, my thumb is muting everything above the string I am playing, above where the pick is. So if I'm here, I just played the 4th string. Let me show you guys. Excuse me. Ready to play the next one? My thumb touched it. See that? That is called thumb muting. So, makes a lot of fun that you guys can play with. So, until next time, you guys, this is Josiah from The Works Guitars. Follow the link in the description to get connected with Patreon or check out our podcast guitar lessons, or follow the link to the website and you guys can download and buy some of your own lessons that you want to make a part of your daily practice routine. From here on, this is Josiah. I'll see you guys next time. Keep rocking.